Good morning. So, usually I watch this on Saturday night, but it's called Have I Got News For You? It's a great series about British politics and the world politics. If you're not English, you might not know this programme, but I do highly recommend it. It's very funny, and the guests are funny as well. And but what the topic is now at this point of the video is about a British politician called Boris Johnson. He was the Lord Mayor of London, and he is the biggest useless fucking cunt ever. And there is a possibility he could be the next leader, or the next, not leader of the Conservative Party, which would also make him the leader of the country. He is the biggest fucking, most intellectual fucking cunt of an idiot that has ever walked in Britain, possibly the world. I first saw this fucking wanker, and he was taking part in a football match, a charity football match, and he thought it would be funny or good to like fucking tackle a world famous German footballer, well respected, and he fucking dived at his fucking hips, bringing him to the floor. He thinks that is fucking funny. He came to Japan and fucking knocked a Japanese kid to the floor. He thinks that's funny. He's a fucking cunt. Now, as cunts go, he hasn't done too much trouble yet, or should I say until last week, or maybe this week. There is, you know what Iran's like with the, if you're Iranian, you've left the country, don't go fucking back. Never ever go back to Iran, because they can be cunts. The government. Iranian people are great. I've got Iranian friends, they're brilliant. But all of a sudden when they go back, they always end up in fucking shit. They always end up in trouble. I think the government has a thing for it. Why aren't you in Iran? We're going to give you some shit. Happens all the time. And so this woman, she's like, I think she's maybe half Iranian. She went to visit her friends and family in Iran to show them her new daughter. She's married an English guy. And so they're trying to get her out of prison. You know, like I said, because the Iranian government accused her of getting up to something, and maybe I didn't see the start of the story, but maybe they accused her of training people to be like journalists, and spies, so they could become spies for the British government and other governments. So they jailed her. Now this cunt, Boris Johnson, and I don't use the word lightly because he is a cunt, a stupid cunt, a nasty cunt, a dangerous cunt. He was married with 4 kids, and he went and knocked up another woman on the same fucking street. I think you're beginning to guess how much of a cunt he is and how much I don't like the cunt. Now, Boris's great-granddad came from Turkey. So his lines are not even, his heritage lines are not even fucking British, the cunt. So, in Parliament this week, he says she was only over there. By the way, Boris Johnson, the cunt, is a cunt, but he also writes books, and he writes it for one of the newspapers in England. So, back to the cunt. Anyway, so he says she was only training journalists. This is exactly what the fucking Iranian government have accused her of. So what they did, they put another 5 years onto this fucking woman's sentence. So now this guy, her husband, he has not seen her for 18 months, or his daughter, because the fucking Iranian government locked her up. And this cunt, Boris Johnson, has just got another 5 years tagged on to her fucking sentence. And he said later, after she got 5 years, that I'm sorry if my words were taken out of fucking context. No, they weren't taken out of context, you fucking stupid bastard cunt, and I want to fucking beat your face in so fucking badly. And I'm sure her husband does as well. And back to the scariest thing, this stupid fucking cunt could be the leader of the fucking Conservative Party and fucking Britain. How the fuck? This is an even bigger fuck up than George Bush and Donald Trump leading America. Honestly, this cunt is even worse than those two put together. And he's in a position. How the fuck did he get to this fucking position? How the fuck does that happen? How the fuck does it happen? If we're going to fucking start kicking people out of parties and films just because they grab someone's bollocks or tits, we're going to have fucking... We're going to have fucking some cunt off the street running the country. Anyway, that was a little rant. And if you see Boris Johnson in the media anywhere, or you've seen him in public, tell him I said he's a cunt. A massive fucking cunt. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.